Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome to another Vampire the Masquerade segment. I'm your host, Kelvin. We're starting session 2.
And we
this
are
time. Oh, well,
4.
all right. You go.
Yeah, we all fucked up in the previous one-on-ones. You've probably already seen at this point. So now
Yeah,
we
the
figure out
one-on-ones go first.
how we survive our fuck-ups.
It's so bad I had to bring in somebody else. Because somebody ain't living through this session.
And it's probably me.
I don't know. I mean, Keegan could get assassinated, Craftlaw could get executed, and you can get arrested.
Yeah.
Like, there's 3 people up right now for it.
Well, nobody knows that I fucked up.
Do we get to vote on which one goes home?
Yeah, we're just gonna do the Survivor style.
Yeah, vote him off the island.
Hey, no votes.
I vote Calvin off the island.
I am the island.
Fuck this, we're gonna let our own game.
Like,
Blackjack.
Suddenly,
Oh my god.
suddenly the ground beneath whoever just said that shakes and they fall into the abyss.
Pretty much, right?
Congratulations. Enjoy your time with the demons.
Get this.
Also tell the viewers about the drinking game they can play.
Cackletron, being our crazed communist Brit guy, has come up with a lovely drinking game involving vodka, apparently.
Every botch, take a shot, and then if you're not drunk by the end of the session, it's not BTM.
It doesn't have to be vodka.
I have whiskey.
Could be any art. Yeah, I got
Any alcoholic drink, preferably a shot.
Yeah. All right. Well, either way, since I've been playing nothing but, usual stuff. One moment while I quickly. Oh, jeez, that's gonna be loud.
I'm so glad
Sorry
I'm
for
not
blowing
on
out
the stream
people's
right
ears
now.
on the stream. There we are.
So glad I'm not on the stream right now.
Yeah. Everything's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You're just gonna kill the sound at that point in the video, aren't you?
Shh. I can fix it. I can fix it in post-production.
Exactly.
Movie
Yeah,
magic!
Since I've been broadcasting using VLC, I didn't have the music going. So I figured I'd get that up. So, since everyone here who isn't Cackletron has been through 2 sessions thus far, you have all earned experience points. Dun 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 dun. So for the first segment here, real quick, we're going to be going through, what you do with those experience points. That was kind of an important concept, really, the whole character advancement thing. So, now let's just begin with I'm just trying to think, like, who do we go over with first?
Me, because I was last.
All right, fine.
Right.
Craftlaw. All right. Congratulations, Craftlaw. You've been chosen to be the first one to spend their experience.
Do I need to spend all of them, or I can save up?
Yeah, you can save up if you want. You
Okay.
can do a 5 experience to spend.
Yeah, I know.
Or
2 from the first one and 3 from this. Yeah,
Mhm.
one.
secondary
Previous one.
abilities.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Hang on, Andy.
Well,
So,
Should we get to that before we start spending experience
yes.
points?
Will you people let me talk?
Okay.
No.
Man, a moment.
This is our show now.
It's a coup. They're taking over the show.
we've got our own show with blackjack and hookers. Actually, forget the show.
Seize the means of production, right?
Oh god, no, he started.
God damn it! This is what happens when we let the communists into this.
Domino effect.
Pretty much. Alright, so you can spend your experience on a variety of things, including attributes, abilities, disciplines, virtues, willpower, humanity, and specialties, and the various subcategories within, including a few that we need to talk about, including, but not limited to, the secondary abilities that have been brought up. So, let's actually just start with attributes. To raise an attribute, it will cost you 4 times your current rating. So let's take Craftlaw here and his strength of 2. If he wanted to raise this to a strength of 3, he would need his current rating times 4. At least I think it's times 4. Fuck, am I forgetting the experience chart?
Attributes.
It's
but-
time
Okay,
for.
Times 4.
It
You
is.
can just go to VTM
Alright.
chat.
I know, I need to pull up the experience chart because, I'm paranoid like that.
Attributes current rating times 4. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Good. Good news. I remember the experience chart. Alright. So, yeah, in order to raise his strength, it would cost him 8 points of experience. And,
All that XP he
unfortunately...
probably doesn't have.
Yeah, no, probably nobody has that much yet. To raise an ability, it costs a current rating times 2, however. So it's about, half price compared to an attribute. And to take the first dot in an ability will cost you 3 points. Which you might notice is technically slightly more expensive than the second level.
Why is that? It's because you're learning a new skill.
Alright, you've seized the means of production. Fuck it, you're running the show now, Keegan. You explain this shit.
Rocks fall, everybody dies. The end.
Oh, wait, I have a meme for that, too. It's Cthulhu and power armor.
I'm sorry. Get back.
Alright. So, yeah, because in VTM, there's this interesting concept in which trying to learn something when you have absolutely no knowledge of it is actually a lot harder than just improving yourself a little bit for the first little while. Which, hey, you can argue the semantics, doesn't really matter. Either way, so to get the first dot in an ability is 3 dots, and to then raise it is current rating times 2. You will note that there is no point cost for new attributes because everyone started with 1 dot in every attribute, or you can't raise that attribute at all because you're Nosferatu.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah, pretty much. Alright, and next up are disciplines. Disciplines will cost you your current rating times 5. In addition, to learn a new discipline will cost you 10 points. To learn something that is not a clan discipline for you will be current rating times 7. Notably, to learn a new discipline regardless of whether or not it is in clan or out of clan is the same, at 10. Everyone got that?
Are there any other requisites? Like, do you need someone to teach you a discipline, or...?
Yes. That there are. You must have someone who owes you a sufficient number of favors to teach you the discipline. With the exclusion of potence, fortitude, and celerity. Those physical disciplines can be learned without a tutor.
What is a sufficient number?
It depends on the discipline. Like, short answer, you're not going to be learning thaumaturgy without a lot of favors.
But, say, presence?
Presence would be much easier, yeah.
Copy.
Also, isn't there like a trait or some kind of ability that allows you to teach other people more easier? So do they still have to spend the same amount of points, or does it just take less time in game?
No, there is indeed a secondary ability. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Next up, we have virtues, which simply is current rating times 2. And in order to get your first point of virtue, if somebody has somehow lost all of their virtue, it is 2 points. Dear God, help you if you've managed to lose all of your conscience.
It's all handy.
What?
Next up, willpower, which is simply current rating. So, if you wish to advance from, say, willpower 5 to willpower 6, it will cost you 5 points. Wait, there's no way that's right, is it?
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I'm just totally reading this chart, but I'm just like, no, this seems wrong. Something about it's off.
How dare
Willpower's
it be
only
easy
one
on
to
the
raise.
player.
Oh yeah, no, it's
One
right.
bonus point to raise.
Yeah, because humanity is twice that. I'm just like, really? Jeez. Alright, carry on. So, and humanity, speaking of which, is twice as much to raise. It will cost you your current rating times 2 in experience to raise your humanity. In addition, in order to raise your humanity, you must have performed an act of sufficient redemption.
Well, you have to do both.
Like,
Yep.
in an orphanage, or like,
Yes.
if you're like at Humanity 1, not kicking a puppy when it walks across in front of you.
Not kicking
Yeah, just not kicking the puppy. Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah.
Ooh, Kale, I have a question. Can I go to Manipulation 6 with enough experience?
No, Andy, you can't. You know why? Because you're a scrub lord who's not Generation 7.
Ooh.
All we have to do to fix that, though, is eat other vampires.
No.
You
No
I hear
problem.
Keegan's Generation
But
7.
none of us are going to do that.
I
I hear
might.
Keegan's really vulnerable right now, and he's Generation
Fuck it,
7.
I'm eating
And I'm on his way to eat him.
No, we
None
need to
of
see
you
it.
know.
I'm not eating him. He can help me more than being Gen 7 can.
Yeah, Craftlaw needs all the help he can get.
Aw.
Yeah. Fucked up that.
Jesus. So, in addition, there's one more thing that you can spend experience points on, and that is specialties. Specialties cost 2 experience points.
We're doing
and
that?
What?
That's the same as
We're
abilities,
doing
isn't
that?
it?
I thought we were doing
Or
You weren't doing that at character creation.
that.
There's a
I ended up having to
difference.
do that in my. So he talked about it then for me.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it in Armand's thing because he was crazy and he took craft and performance.
Yes.
Actually, so did Craftlaw. I never bothered
Yeah.
to look at that though.
I did
Graph Wall
performance
took
because it's
performance.
quite useful.
I'm sure Craftwell
So
section will-
good
Yeah.
news. I guess then we have something to talk about here. So, Craftlaw, you have 3 dots in performance. Tell me, how do you perform? And I don't mean sexually.
We all know it.
Specifically, actually.
Do you perhaps play the piano? Do you sing? Do you tap
I would-
dance?
I'm gonna go with singing because my family seems to have been very active in the church, so I learned to sing choir songs.
Oh, what a cute little choir boy.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the choir
Get off
boy?
my turf.
Now I'm
Craftlaw.
reading them all.
The tap dancing penguin. though.
Yeah.
Or I could take piano because it seems like something a nobility might know. A noble might know. No,
So, which will it be?
I'm gonna go with singing because fuck Araman.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Well, I
you
might
will
be-
now
I might
note
be
in
dead,
the
so,
notes
yeah.
section of your character sheet, you now have specialties singing. Basically, a specialty reduces the difficulty by 1 for a particular use of an action. For example, if you say happen to have firearms and you have the specialty for long rifles, you will only have a difficulty of 5 to shoot somebody with a rifle. But the difficulty will still be 6 with, say, a pistol. Firearms being the most obvious and easy one to point out the specialties to. The specialties are effectively whatever you want that I approve. There's no specified list. So, there are, if you look in the books, examples. But feel free to make your own.
So how do you get them? Is it just by having
I'll
a
do
certain number
specialty
of points?
werewolves if you wanted.
Yeah, occult specialty werewolves. Not actually that helpful, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we know thanks to Allied out of character what's going on, so we know
You
that
know
there are
nothing, Jon
werewolves.
Snow.
Oh, so how do you actually get specialties? Is it just by having a certain number of points?
Yeah, each specialty that you take increases the XP cost by 2. So your first specialty is 2, your second specialty is 4, third specialty is 6, and so on.
You need to have 4 dots, Gaggle.
Right.
No, you get a
Yeah.
free specialty if you have 4 dots in an ability.
Oh, okay.
Right. So since I have
It does not cost you
Right.
any additional XP.
Interesting.
It will, however, raise the cost. So if your first specialty comes from, you're just getting something to 4, then the next specialty that you buy will cost you 4 XP.
right, so if you have like something that's 3 XP, you can spend 2 XP to get a specialty in that thing.
Yep.
Cool.
Simple as that. So, next up, we have talked a little bit about them. Secondary abilities. These are abilities that aren't initially on this character sheet. So, let's talk about them. There is this other traits section that's nebulous and is mostly here for the purposes of secondary abilities. One particular special secondary ability that's likely to be picked up is called Malkavian Time.
I don't know about this time, sure.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to buy it.
Eventually, I don't know. I'm debating on that, interrogation, some other stuff.
Alright, fair enough. Carry on. Anyway, so secondary abilities are narrow abilities.
Why wasn't I hearing about it now?
Yeah. I mean, secondary abilities are particularly narrow abilities. They apply to a very limited range of roles. It's not particularly useful overall. Like, for example, let me pull up here. There is
Interrogation?
I was going to actually just find the most useless one possible. Art history is a secondary ability.
Okay.
Like, I was just aiming for something
on.
useless. Interrogation
You say
might
that.
actually be useful.
I mean, art history in Vienna.
Yeah.
That might actually be useful.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a specialty at Toreador. Might take
Especially
up
when you're
in life.
talking to Hitler. No.
Yeah.
Making
Oh,
my
yeah,
podcast.
right.
Drawing is great. You should keep drawing. Don't
Yeah.
click anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kelvin, what about scuba?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking
Yeah. Or
useless.
like computer hacking. You know. in
I don't know, if you guys
1890.
keep diving in the river, it might be useful.
The river's a great escape route. What are you talking about?
But
Very
yeah, so
disgusting,
they are generally pretty narrow things. But they do have an advantage for you. Since they cost the same as any other ability, they are rolled in addition to your regular abilities. So, for certain roles, you might be capable of rolling an attribute, an ability, and a secondary ability. Which potentially could allow you up to 15 dice, if you somehow max them all. For example, one that you might want to consider picking up is lockpicking. You would then be able to roll your dexterity, your security, and your lockpicking. Definitely be very useful if you happen to need to silently open a door.
We
Just
use
a
stealth.
thought.
This totally isn't a game about us hiding in the shadows. It's all guns blazing.
If the last campaign says anything, then yes.
Look, it's not my fault you guys can't figure out how to stealth.
I muted myself. That's why nobody heard me. I'm genius.
Congratulations.
Good
All
God.
right.
Mm-hmm. So let's see where everyone decides to spend their experience points. We kind of just Craftlol open. Craftlol, have you decided if you want to spend any experience points? You don't have to.
I'm gonna spend one in intimidation just so I can, awe people more. No, wait. Is that the right one?
Well,
I was
very
looking
conveniently,
at
I have
Red
the
Gaze.
handout here.
I was looking
Presence.
at Red Gate. I don't know. Presence,
Charisma,
awe, is
performance.
performance and charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I already got that. Difficulty 7, I can get one success at any time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spending one in intimidation so that I can later get red. I'm thinking of getting red gaze, putting up presence to level 2 so I can scare away people instead of fighting them.
Well, I mean, you actually right now have enough experience to get presence level 2.
I know. So I'm thinking of getting that, but it's gonna have a really bad roll, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but it's better to have a really bad roll than no roll at all.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna go with
Seems
that.
like it's a better idea to level up your discipline before you level up intimidation.
Yeah, let's go with that.
All right. So, subtract 5 experience, put yourself down to 0, and you get presence 2 to red gaze.
Time to scare the shit out of some people. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Maybe now you won't buckle to the hunters.
Now they will buckle to me. Right?
Yeah, you can hope. You can hope.
Well, you failed your out of character courage roll,
Yeah,
man.
the best part is, like, your character has 5 courage. But IRL, you just folded like a house of cards. Oh, you poor bastard. Alright.
Well, you
Very
live
good.
and learn, right?
Yep.
Well,
So
won't
yeah,
be
you have
living for much
to
longer.
change
Some
your
people have
experience amount,
wisdom.
Craftlol.
Oh, right. I thought. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fix that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kale,
Mm-hmm.
can we spend this anytime, or is it like Paper Mario where you gotta go to the save block and
Should I use Roman numerals for this, or should I just go with normal?
You're only allowed to, well, Roman
0.
numerals? 0, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking, but if I put an L, for 1, and then keep doing that, or should I just go
Yeah,
with
please do not use Roman numerals for your experience counter.
because it seems more gamey that way.
craft?
Why would you do that?
Craft.
To
Who
fuck
uses
people.
Roman numerals?
Craft.
Yeah, to fuck
You
with people.
Brits
That's the only
seem
answer.
to-
Craft. Your character sheet is probably the most meta thing about this game.
I don't
I
care.
don't know why you want
Christ,
to
it almost reminds me of looking at fucking Keegan's sheet before his one-on-one session.
I don't.
He had 1 for his experience points. I'm just like, what the?
111 XP. He's just that damn good.
Yeah, I'm just like, I totally understand you were just doing tally markers while I was handing out the XP, Keegan, but god damn it. I look at that later and go, gah.
I fixed it.
I know you did. Just, ugh.
I stopped. I didn't touch the sheet until after we got back, so of course it was gonna stay like that.
I know. All right. So, next up, we have Allied Horizon.
Hello.
I just picked your name by lot. Congratulations. You're next to spend your experience points, if any.
I'm actually currently trying to locate the book in which the secondary abilities are in.
The Vampire's Player Guide.
Pinned.
I do have it open right now. Do you need me to reference a particular ability?
I got a link for him.
Yeah. You were sent a link.
Of course, I was.
Is the player guide the one that's pinned?
Oh yes, I was thinking of picking up. I believe it was haggling.
Haggling. Let's see. That is, I'm pretty certain, a talent. Yes, it is. Haggling. Haggling and accounting. Two particularly useful financial skills.
Would be a new ability, correct?
It would. Alright, so, real quick here.
Yes,
you want haggling, correct? Not accounting or anything?
I would actually be able to pick up both of them as a novice. Am I able to do that or no?
You may. I'm just more interested in what you want it for.
I'm sorry, Discord cut out on that. What did you say?
I'm more interested in what you want it for, because I have a feeling you don't want both, you only want one of them.
It's possible, however, I will get both anyway, just on the off chance one comes in handy and that more often, in which case that's the one I'll level up. It's always useful to just have.
Accounting is basically the ability to look at books and figure out how to balance a budget.
Better for a venture.
Yeah.
Also helps for things like embezzlement and money laundering and stuff like that.
So all the things that the mafia that I'm part of would do.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, you jumped on haggling, but I think you might have wanted accounting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, my mindset behind haggling was that I could, if I were to go get a loan or something of the sorts.
You could indeed haggle on the interest rate, yes.
Yes, which is what my plan was for getting more money to help around the nation and increase the influence of Clan La Sombra after my terrible mess up the first day.
Take the monies out of the banks and give it to the people.
That's me, not him.
You want to go loan sharking?
Hold on, I gotta put my red handkerchief back into my pocket. I guess you saw that.
Alright, so you would like to actually buy 2 level 1 skills then.
Yes, sir.
Alright, in other traits you can put in haggling and accounting and put 1 dot in each. That will in total cost you your 6 experience points.
Yes, sir.
Leaving you with 0.
I am a poor La Sombra. Send help.
Yeah. Alright, so character number 2 is done. Let's go to Cosmo di Medici for number 3.
Joy. I'm probably going to bump up alertness and melee.
Alertness and melee.
For my 6 points. Yep.
Alright, after your fight, are you sure you don't want brawl? Like, question, are you going to be carrying around a melee weapon?
Actually, yeah, not really. I probably would want brawl then, actually.
Yeah,
There.
I just figured I'd check.
I know I want to put 2 points in there.
Yeah. Alright.
Did your previous experience with that cop scar you are, man?
Yes, it did. What made you think that?
Alright, so, let's go to Andy now.
I think I'm going to save for Subterfuge 4.
You're going to save for Subterfuge 4. Alright. We've finally got someone who's banking XP.
Yep. I want that.
Alright,
I want
Keegan.
That free.
I will hold off and save my points for evil superpowers.
Sounds about right. Alright, so we have 2 people banking XP this round here. Very well. So, as stated, you can spend your XP anytime not during a session.
Copy.
In theory, during a week.
Right.
Preferably, I'd like to have it done on camera, but you know.
At least record
We
what
know-
changes you made.
We can always
Yeah.
recap. Yeah.
Pretty much. All right. So, now that's taken care of, we can actually begin the game. So, we begin at about 5 a.m. on the 23rd of December 1912, along a small road leading between Kloistenberg and Vienna.
Yay.
Yeah. Because, boy, do we got bad news for somebody.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
This is on police.
What? No.
No, that's me.
Keegan, you're on your way back from the Tremere Chantry in Vienna.
Oh, goody.
Mm-hmm. It appears that a slight problem has occurred. For you, anyway. As a particular someone has jumped out in front of your car
I wonder that.
and appears to be waving his hands wildly. Your driver swerves to avoid.
Oh my god. Wait, he couldn't have jumped out like 30 feet before he gets in front of the car?
He has to identify you in the car. Or your car specifically. A little harder to do that.
Darn.
The good news is, your driver is very skilled and manages to swerve, avoid, and come to a stop about 10 feet after.
Why did I personally jump out? Shouldn't that have been one of my servants that I brought with me?
Because who's going to survive a car impact?
No, that's why I'm thinking, why should I personally jump out?
Because you'll survive the car impact.
Yeah, you're
I
a
don't
vampire.
care. I'm gonna take damage for that. It's not.
Apparently you're an asshole. Jesus, alright.
Yeah, welcome to the vampire world. Everyone's an asshole.
Yeah. It seems that way, huh? Alright.
What the hell
Okay,
is the
so...
matter with you, man?
Yeah, you sort of look out behind your car and realize it's Kraftlol and two goons.
What the
Damn
fuck
cool.
happened? So many questions.
Turn the car around.
All right, your driver parks up on the side of the road next to them, and you finally get out of your car. You're still a little haggard and coughing up a fair bit of blood, but you know,
Spits on the ground.
yeah, pretty much.
Do my goons have weapons? I'm just doing.
Your goons? Yes,
Yeah,
Yeah, you brought domestic servants, I'm afraid.
Ah.
So
Do
no.
Keegan have goons with him?
No.
Damn it. Keegan, I have something to tell you. It's not good.
My confusion turns into a scowl.
I'm sorry. But the three hunters are on their way to your house right now to kill you.
What the fuck, Kraft? What did I miss?
Your guards are ready.
You didn't watch Kraftlol's one-on-one,
I didn't watch
unfortunately.
anything. I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah, I didn't.
seeing the
Yeah,
aftermath.
Yeah, you guys should watch it. It's pretty hilarious.
I didn't want the meta knowledge and other stuff get in the way, so
Kraftlol
worry.
failed a courage check IRL. Inquisitors intimidated into him ratting Keegan out as a vampire.
No.
Excuse me?
Let me finish. Please.
Speak. I look into his eyes and I say, speak.
You
Dominate
don't use
one.
dominate on me. for fuck's sake. They're interrupting me. It's not my
I'm
fault.
going to
Well,
assume it's an
okay,
out of success.
your goons or your house guards are ready and are waiting for them to ambush them.
You warned them, right?
Yeah, I warned them. Of course, I warned your house guards.
Did you at least let them... Did you at least set up an ambush? Or are they going to just start shooting before they get to the gate?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Didn't even set up an ambush?
Not really. No, that's why I'm feeling a bit stressed. We should get back fast and try and shoot them in the back, to ambush them from behind.
Should I roll? I'm still coughing up blood. Can I roll or is that gonna be later?
No, you did that in your one-on-one for tonight.
Oh, I'll have to do.
Unfortunately,
it sometime later.
unlike what we thought, your night isn't quite over yet.
Sadly.
Yeah, turns out you're getting waylaid at 5 a.m. Oh.
But at least, what?
You could at least made it look like there wasn't anyone in the front gates. Let them get at least 50 feet to the house, and then have a barrage of bullets coming from the windows. That would have worked, but no. Let's get.
Speaking of barrage of bullets, you hear the sound of 3 rifle cracks.
Only 3. He warned them.
Yeah, the sound of 3 rifle cracks.
Let's-
Craftlol, I hope you weren't too attached to those domestic servants.
I was
they
trying to get them.
followed you.
If they died, I tried to put them on the road and not myself, so I didn't really care. I should have noticed that from the beginning. But yes, they followed me, for fuck's sake.
And a bullet whizzes right past your head, Craftlol.
Aren't you so glad you're lucky as fuck?
Duck.
As meanwhile, 2 headshots penetrate the domestic servants, and they fall over dead.
Did you even roll for that?
No, just auto-killed.
They
were there to soak the first round of bullets. So that way somebody didn't just take 3 headshots and die instantly. Before you guys even have a chance to react or get into cover. On a side note, the surprise round of combat has happened. And you guys should probably roll your initiatives.
Is it just
What do you
Keegan
roll for that?
Craftlol?
Yeah, it will just be Keegan and Craftlol.
What do I roll for that? For initiative?
It's
With Dex.
Yeah. Plus, it's D10 plus what's Dex.
Yep. Unlike every other thing, this one can't really be rolled with a proper macro. So it's simply /R space 1d10.
I have a macro.
Well, yeah. That's because you made a custom one.
Yeah, I'm about to make one right now.
Yeah. Alright, so add turn. Add turn.
Wait, how do I input it for all? I did.
/R D10 plus your dex, I believe is what it is.
But Dex plus width.
Oh. There. Unfortunately, I was only aware of this hunter stuff by this morning, and I spent the entire day broadcasting, so I haven't actually had time to make the hunters yet. I've got their stats in a book, but I need to make the character really quickly.
Why couldn't you lead them back to the mansion where there were like 15 guards with rifles?
Because he failed a spot check.
That he did.
There was
There
no
was a spot check made in secret to see if he noticed that he was being shadowed.
Did he make a contested roll?
Yep.
He failed that.
Yeah.
I didn't do that person. Keegan did it.
Yeah, he didn't do it. I did it in secret because I
Yeah.
didn't want him to know that he was being shadowed at all.
Isn't that why he does perception, to notice somebody's following him?
Except his roll failed.
Yeah, his roll failed.
Perception checks are made
Practice
automatically against.
Make a roll.
Here's the thing, Keegan. Whoever's shadowing someone rolls contested against their perception.
Mm-hmm.
Automatically.
Alright. So, roll 1d10 plus 4. Alright, so Keegan. I mean, your dexterity is a little high there. It's actually 1. But either way, you're still going first.
What do you mean my dexterity?
Remember your illness reducing all of your physical attributes by 3?
Fuck. Kill me.
Also, you can't soak right now either. Do be warned. You have no dice with which to soak.
What the fuck did I miss?
Keegan is violently ill because of several attempts on his life.
Jesus Christ,
God.
Keegan.
Yeah, shit ain't great for him right now.
Shouldn't go to
And
the party
Craftlol suddenly managed to bring down hunters on him.
I'm gonna fucking eat you if I don't die.
I don't know how to fucking roll, man. Can somebody roll for me?
Well, you have. You've successfully. Whoa. Wait, you have not.
Yeah, I fucked
Okay.
up.
All right. 1d10 plus. What is your dexterity and what is your wits?
2 and 3.
2 and 3. So it would be 1d10 plus 5, like that. Except replace the period with a slash.
Craft, please tell me you inherited the always 1 dice.
All right. So
13.
craft law, you get 13. Keegan, you
Minus
have it reduced
3.
by. Yeah, so you're at 14. All right. So the hunters, at least from the muzzle flashes that you caught out of the corner of your eye, are currently hiding on the side of the road in the tree line. It's really hard to make them out at this point, but now that you're aware of their presence, you can at least note that they're there and potentially even shoot at them. Though you should probably consider finding cover, considering they have it and you don't. Luckily, you do have some conveniently positioned cars right behind you.
Yeah, let's go for them.
Okay,
But you
I
guys
don't-
can't use the river as a path home like I did. So
The river will take them back to Vienna.
yeah, exactly.
We could just
I
find
said
a
they can't
tavern, right?
like I did.
Tavern
Yeah, also
to-
the sun's going to be rising soon, so...
Oh, yeah, okay. Can we just jump into the cars, duck a bit and drive? Isn't the driver skilled enough for that?
I mean, we could do that, but 3 rifle shots might
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah, they could kill the driver or shoot the car to pieces.
Okay, so what happens when you get to the house?
We need to kill the hunters. There's no getting to the house. We get to the house, we might get more help, but they're gonna just come back with more hunters.
Mhm.
Well, they followed me, so they don't seem to have messaged the other hunters about you. So if we kill them, you should be fine from the hunters, no?
Ugh, crap ball.
Plus, if you run back to your home, then you risk getting ambushed in your rest by them.
Yeah.
I'm going to buff my dexterity and then run behind the car and take a shot at one of the hunters.
All right, you're buffing your dexterity by how much?
Let me see. I don't have that much blood. I'll do 4.
I'm busting mine all the way.
Well, you... All right.
I have
so
5 dex now.
yeah, despite your illness, you're just going to blow 4 blood and bring your dex up to 5. All right. You're going ham.
No,
you're going
actually,
ham.
I'll take 2 back and I'll put 2 of it into stamina.
All right, you're now at 0 stamina.
Okay, never mind. That's not
You forget you're at -2 strength and stamina
I
right
hate-
now.
I hate you so much right now.
I'm sorry you're diseased. It's not my fault. Well, okay, yes it is, but don't dwell on that.
You can't just blame off the storyteller for a decision the NPCs made, man.
I'm going to get the driver behind the car, and then I'm going to hand him my other gun.
Okay, which gun are you keeping? Which gun are you handing to him?
I'm going to give him the 1911, and I'm going to keep the Mauser.
All
He's
right.
there mostly to shoot bullets at them. He's not really going to hit anything, so whatever.
All right.
Okay, I guess you need to roll initiative for the driver.
I suppose so. All right.
Only the finest shootouts to start the stream.
Yeah. It's actually pretty entertaining to watch. It's like, oh geez.
Can't wait for this driver to roll a 1.
He's gonna be the best driver. Watch. He's just gonna run up.
Unfortunately, he's just an average human. So,
Watch him be the hero of this story, though.
yeah. We'll find out.
Getting all the headshots.
By sheer luck, he
1d10
picks off all the
plus
hunters.
4.
He's as good as human.
Hunters. All right. So you've involved the driver in combat.
Yeah, he's gonna get paid good if he helps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I'll take the first shot.
Yep.
Okay, I have a shooting macro, so let's do this. I'm not going to do a headshot because that's them.
All right. Because of their cover, it's difficulty 8.
Okay.
I agree with this suggestion from chat.
Which is
Can I recommend that the players actually try and succeed in life?
No, we
It's
cannot.
not our fault the dice hate us.
okay.
Well, either way,
now-
Keegan, you have 2 successes, so 1 will carry over to damage. And your Mauser, I believe, does 7. So you have 8 damage dice.
7. Yes, sure, it'll do 7. I agree.
Never mind, does 6.
Nope, you said it. I'm gonna roll 7.
Yeah, you're right. You roll 7 dice.
Well, you shouldn't have told him. It's gonna come back to bite you, Keegan. It's gonna fucking come back to bite you.
All right. Well, the
Look at that dice hatred right there.
all right. You deal 2 damage to the
All right.
hunter.
That's a botch.
Yeah, that's a botch on the hunter's soak.
All right,
Wait,
tackle.
So
Tackle.
he's wearing armor.
Yeah.
God.
Goes for Danya.
Oh, wait, that means level 2 armor means he has -1 to dexterity. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Allied.
Yes.
Yeah.
I immediately regret this decision.
Allied.
Fucking hate vodka.
What I do?
No,
Alright.
I was gonna-
It's my turn now.
Already on the board.
That was a botch.
Yeah, that was a botch. So if you're playing the drinking game, take a shot.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I've been drinking without even realizing that. I forgot we were doing the drinking game, and I've just been drinking. My apologies.
You've already been drinking.
Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately, I need to be sober, so I can't play the drinking game.
Yeah.
You don't want your DM to be drunk.
Or
Yeah,
would
sure.
it be the best experience?
It'd be the best. I think it'd be the best.
Mm. So.
It's my turn now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna spend 3 blood points to boost my dexterity up to 5.
How many blood points are you spending?
3. That's
Alright.
my maximum per turn.
Yep.
So I get 5 dice and difficulty 8, right? No, I get 6 because I have 1 firearm.
Yes.
Ah, that's good. You have a gun with which to shoot?
Yes.
Either a heavy revolver or just a revolver. Probably. I would have gotten him something nice for his birthday.
Well, yeah.
Alright.
He's apparently got a Colt 1911, so. He doesn't even have the stats written down for that, so.
Well,
When did you write that in, Craftlol?
Leave him alone, he's new.
Yeah, I'm new.
Yeah.
I didn't have even anything on that. I
Okay,
just noticed that when you
just
said
roll
like,
your
Arman.
dex firearms right now.
Let's just copy Keegan's info here, so that way you actually have it. All right.
Yeah, at
well,
least 1 success.
that's a hit.
That
So you
is
get to
enough.
roll 5 dice for damage. The difficulty for
The
damage
ones,
rolls
the
is
ones
6.
are returning.
Yeah, every roll thus far has had a 1 in it.
The
Except
dice
for that,
difficulty is what? Arman, shut up. What's
That's
the
6.
difficulty?
When you
for-
hit, it's 6.
Mhm.
So 5 difficulty 6. Ooh, nice.
All right, two successes. Oh Jesus Christ!
Wait.
Alright. Another one, Allied.
Yep.
Trust
Another
me,
shot.
I'm watching now. Trust me.
Wait, there's 3 hunters. Are we shooting at the same one? Or.
The damage is being applied to them randomly.
Alright, there's an awful raspberry taste which really deceives you because it's vodka.
I'm sorry,
Please
Cackle.
no.
I can't roll any better. These hunters, man.
Please.
Surprise!
mind
It was
them.
vodka.
All right.
Hey, Cackle, you need to go to
The driver is gonna hedge his bets with a 3-round burst because
No,
he's
don't do
not
that.
not
Go.
so good at the Schusten.
Too late.
Well, it literally doubles his dice pool and only raises the difficulty by 1. So
Remember to note how many bolts you're using.
Awesome. What the fuck?
yeah.
Kelvin,
So
you're
the driver tried his best, but alas. Now, unfortunately for you, you hear the bolts click, ching, and another 3 rifle cracks come
By
out
the way,
of the forest.
isn't reloading a bolt action a full action turn? Because
Nope.
it's 3 seconds. You can't reload the rifle that quickly.
Without training.
Oh no, they're trained. We never
Yep.
accounted for that.
Oh God, they're trained to use their weapons.
I know. I mean, like, you should have expected that hunters who have been trying to hunt supernatural beings should probably be trained in the weapons that they're utilizing to hunt supernatural creatures. What a surprise!
Okay.
Yeah. Who'd have
Make
thought?
Make your shots, damn it.
Please don't botch.
Oh. All right. So the first guy is currently on a penalty of -1.
Cackle, you should have thought about this.
How long does it take to dominate
I regret
somebody
my
from
decision.
afar?
I don't.
Well, you can't really see their faces, so.
It takes
Damn
all
it.
a turn,
I'm
or
gonna
at least
spend
however
models for
it takes you
this.
to run up to their face.
All right, you guys are using cars for cover, so that gives you at least +1.
You get +2 for trees?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
Also because
They're big trees.
they're- yeah, they have not only just trees but bushes as well and stuff. Like you can barely make them out. You're basically just shooting it where you saw their rifle cracks.
Only the finest of pre-World War I battlefield technology.
All
Oh
right.
look, 2 successes.
Yeah.
That's gonna suck
Yeah.
for you guys.
Hmm.
I realize now there's like 2 factions in this game. People who want them not to botch because it will kill me, and those who want them to botch because it will save
Your
them.
driver's dead, Keegan.
Jesus.
Your driver just takes a bullet and just starts rolling down the embankment towards the river. Just
Where does this gun go?
It probably falls near the car and Craft can grab it.
yeah, there's just a bullet in him, and it just falls out. All right. So
Well, this
hunter
shimmer
number
was
2.
better than mine.
Yeah,
Good
hunter number
thing
2
you wait till
also at a penalty of -1. All right, and he's going for the headshot because he's targeting a vampire. 2 successes. So. Oh wow, yeah. I actually didn't even roll the full die for the other one. Oops, I forgot to roll the extra bonus die. Whatever. Either way, this time I won't. Keegan, 2 damage on the board. You can't soak.
Ow.
Yeah. Keegan, you take 2 damage. This hunter is currently at penalty of 0. So he gets a full 5 dice. He's going for the headshot on Craftlol. He succeeds.
Damn it.
There's 4 damage on the board, Craftlol. Please soak.
Holy fuck.
At least you get a chance to resist it.
Always stamina, right?
Yep. Unless you have fortitude.
Who spends points on fortitude?
People
People
don't
who take
want
on a
to
lot
die.
of bullets.
People who expect to be in firefights or fist fights all the time. That's who tends to be
Yeah, difficulty 6, right?
Yep. Hopefully you soak better than hunters. Only marginally. Craftlol, you take 4 points of lethal damage. Despite a bullet, someone who's trained in making headshots knows that does lethal damage to a vampire.
Which means what do I put on my hand?
The forward slashes. Oh, and I've even made some mistakes here because I've been forgetting that headshots also provide +1 damage die. Consider yourselves lucky.
So I'm wounded.
Yep. All right, it's back to Keegan.
Ugh. So I can't. Can I heal?
Well, if you have blood.
It would be better if I just. I'd have to. Fuck. If I increase, that's 2. That would be a 0. I need to put all 4. Okay, let's increase my stamina to. No, fuck it. Let's just increase dexterity some more and heal 1 damage. I'm gonna increase my dexterity to 8. Heal 1 point of lethal and take a shot.
All right.
We've been doing that.
Yeah, Keegan's taking a different kind of shot.
The cure, of course.
Ooh.
Well, that's
Shit.
pretty nice.
You know what?
Yeah, you've got 8 damage on the board.
Jesus Christ, that's dice.
Yeah, roll 8 dice of damage, Keegan.
Please don't botch.
Cackle.
3 successes. Well, let's see if the hunter's, reputation for botching soak rolls continues.
Cackle.
Oh, hey, they actually got something. What do you know?
Every roll.
It's a
the fate of my
Christmas
liver-
miracle, everybody.
Every roll, the fate of my liver hangs in the balance.
I'm taking a shot anyway. You can't stop me.
Allied just over there like, what's a liver?
All right. So, craft law.
Alright, I'm gonna spend 2 blood points on healing.
Okay.
And.
Keep in mind, you can actually raise your dexterity to 1 above your generational limit.
Okay, yeah. So I could boost it again one more time.
Yes, you could.
How
Ultimately,
much blood
Keegan
does
could, in
it
fact, boost his dex to 7.
I increased it to 8, and then it's going to last 3 turns at 8. If I'm right, I remember correctly. If you buff.
Yeah, if you go above the generational limit, it only lasts for 3 turns before reducing.
Yeah, so I have 3 turns to kill these bastards.
If you're gonna raise, are you raising it to 8?
That's what I did. That's how I got the.
Oh yeah,
success.
yeah, you're right. Good point. Carry on. I didn't even count.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. You've got 6 damage on the board to roll.
Mm-hmm. I roll 6 die then.
6 dice, difficulty 6. Come on, craft law. 4.
Ooh. Better than
Ah,
Come
last.
you
on,
son of
big
a
damage,
bitch.
big damage, big damage.
No, don't botch.
Come on, double botch for the hunt. Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
Just a straight 0.
Perfect cancel. Perfect cancellation.
That's great.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really magical, that.
All right, and you see one body fall to the ground.
Slump.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's dead.
1 down, 2 perfectly lethal hunters. No.
If I remember
Yeah,
right,
headshots. They're still very concerning for vampires,
Yeah.
as our lovely Ventru here are learning.
Well, I was the one that got headshot, not Keegan, right?
I
He just
got 2
shot.
damage
Yeah.
directly.
Yeah.
No, so
All right. So there's at least 2 hunters left to shoot at you. Luckily, they're both at a -1 penalty. Go you.
that's not good enough.
Well, we'll find out. Whizzes right past Keegan's head. Craftlall, on the other hand, he is
Not
a
so
little less
lucky.
lucky.
He can
Yeah.
soak.
Oh,
Yeah, Craftlall at least has
Easy
soak
peasy.
right
Well, I
now.
can soak.
Great.
It's
Nope,
better
it
he's
doesn't
getting hit.
botch.
Botch on the damage? Nope.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, that was
And
the
because
soak.
I actually remembered this time. Alright. Yep, 2 damage on the board, so Craftlall. Gotta remember, the headshots are +1 damage. I always forget that.
Guys, maybe just blind fire. Don't stick your head. Oh,
For
No,
fuck's sake.
no soak.
Yeah. Graftlol. You take 2 lethal damage.
He has blood, plenty of blood to use to heal. I don't have shit because I've been leaking blood for the past 8 hours, probably.
Yeah, you're just continuing to spit out blood occasionally through this fight.
You're gonna have to go hunt something soon.
you can just eat
Yeah.
craft.
No, I need
just
to get home. I have a wine cellar.
Just feed from the.
Right.
Oh, right. You're a weird.
Never mind.
Yeah. He's a Ventru.
Okay,
All right.
back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take another shot. I don't need to heal, and do I want to? No, I don't want to increase anything. Woo!
3 successes. You have 8 damage on board. Please roll. Four successes.
I think that drops another one. Does it?
Well, we're
If
gonna have
it
to wait and
soaks.
find out on its soak roll.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Nope. Holy Christ, the dice cannot decide who they want to favor.
Yeah, it's a little all over the place right now.
I mean, I think the point is that it's random.
I know, that doesn't... The fact that the dice are being fucking capricious.
Craft, remember
Yeah.
you have 8 bullets, and then you can use the other 1911, which has 7 bullets, probably.
Okay, so I get 7 dice because I have 1 firearm and 6, and I'm not gonna spend any more blood points on that. I'm gonna heal 2 damage, 2 blood points. I'm making sure so they can't like incapacitate me easy, so I don't get incapacitated by 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Should I heal all the way up to bruised?
Bruise doesn't do anything, so it doesn't really matter if you.
Yeah, just make sure you aren't taking dice penalties is usually the way to go.
So aren't you only able to spend 1 blood point per turn to heal?
I can spend
no.
3.
It's dependent on your generation. If
Oh,
your
okay.
generation gets lower, you can spend more blood per turn. Keegan, for example, can spend 4 blood per turn.
If I had any left.
Yeah, well, that's the caveat, isn't it?
Okay, so 7 dice, difficulty 8. I healed all the way up.
Alright.
Ooh.
Very good, very good.
You get extra dice for every success, I forgot.
Yes, you
do.
get 2.
So you have 7 dice to roll for damage. 5 from your gun, plus 2 from the excess successes.
And it's difficulty 6.
Mm-hmm. 2. Alright.
Fuck.
Well,
let's
don't
see-
worry.
Let's see what happens to the hunters.
1 damage.
It's gone 3, 2, 1. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Now it's the hunter's turn.
Of which there are still
Dice to
2.
roll.
Don't forget to add their negatives, yeah.
Alright.
Thank fuck! Everyone gets a shot who's doing
Yeah,
it.
you don't hear rifle. You only hear 1 rifle. Well, I should probably roll the other dice before I decide what you hear, just in case. All right, craft wall. See.
Am I getting hit again?
Yeah.
Nope, you're not.
Big no.
Fucking
What
hell,
happened to
another.
that?
Alright.
Triple
That's
bonus.
not 3 shots.
Do I
that's
get
one. Just want to make sure that.
All right. For some inconceivable reason, both of the hunters' rifles have jammed.
Oh,
Just
God.
like that cop's gun when he tried to murder me when I was hiding behind my car.
Wait, with 3
Yeah.
successes, I'm going to take a guess and say their rifle actually exploded.
It's been rendered probably quite permanently inoperable.
Someone in the stream.
Very
He'll be having
counted
to bring
as-
up a gun. So he's
I think
gonna-
The other guy, you know, he might just be able to like unjam his rifle by playing with the bolt. This guy's gun, it is out of commission.
I think we're
Fused. The gunpowder blew up, but it blew open the chamber and it fused the gun, bro.
You know what really sucks though? There's a dead hunter with a perfectly working gun on the ground.
Shut up.
Not
They
wrong.
revealed themselves. They wanted that.
Well, if he's gonna run to do that, then he's probably gonna have to take it.
Yeah, he's gonna have to reduce his cover to do it.
Fuck.
All right, so, yeah, simultaneously both the hunters' guns have jammed. It's a fucking miracle.
That means we can take probably 2
Isn't it
turns of
Christmas?
shots before they can do anything.
Is this
Probably.
Is this a
have to
Christmas
see.
miracle?
It might just fucking be. The dice have decided. The dice have decided.
Is this the 25th or the 23rd? This player?
23rd.
I'll be right
Okay,
Close
back.
enough.
Is the guy gonna run for the right?
Well, his turn was taking shot. We were trying to take the shot and unjamming his weapon. Unfortunately, his weapon is not unjammable, so he'll probably have to get the gun. But for now, he's still in cover.
Okay, I'm gonna take the one trying to. Which one's more? Oh, I can't tell that. Whatever, I'll just roll then.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, with 3 successes. Also, keep in mind this is your last turn with the excess point.
That should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So you should probably
this
just
is
reduce it now.
the last turn for the hunters, and they're dropping out of cover. Or one of them might be dropping out of cover.
Anyway, you have 8 dice on board for damage. Roll.
Well, going one above.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, there's no way the hunter's soaking that.
I mean, he might technically live if he perfect soaks this.
Rip hunter.
Pretty much, rip. Rip
He is
hunter.
quite dead. All right, so a second hunter falls.
Do Keegan keep shooting, or is my turn now?
That was my turn. It's your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Now we're left with the guy trying to go for the other gun.
Maybe.
Shoot him.
Be a real dick move if he just runs instead.
One hit.
That's all you need. All right, you've got 5 damage on board. Roll.
Nope.
Nope. The bullet's just soaked entirely by his armor. All right. So, having both of his comrades fallen, the hunter pretty much just throws his weapon from the tree line, unable to unjam his gun, and shouts, "All agents of Satan shall return from whence they came." And then he throws something else from the tree line as he starts running away.
Crying out loud.
Wait,
They have a
shot
complete.
as he runs, though.
Oh yeah, he threw the gun, and then he threw you a present.
They have us completely surrounded.
What
Those
was the
poor
present
bastards.
A grenade.
Obviously.
Let's see how well he throws it. He might botch and blow himself
Yeah,
up.
he's using willpower to overcome his wound penalties for this, as he starts running away as well. So, he gets his full dice pool for this, which would be 5. And he's targeting that, so difficulty would be 6.
You should use a willpower.
Botch!
No, it's not a botch, it's just a complete miss.
Yeah, because there's at least one success.
There is a 10 on that. I'd
It's
like
a
to note.
negative 1.
It's not a botch. It's just,
It's not a botch.
just a fail.
You will note that because there is a success, it is not a botch. A botch only occurs if there are 0 successes from the dice
Alright.
rolled.
Okay.
So if that 10 was a 5, it would be a botch.
Alright. That would have been hilarious, though.
Yeah.
Botches the grenade throw.
It does no damage.
Cackle, punch
Yeah,
more.
the present just sort of hits on top of the car roof and then just bounces over top your guys' heads.
And down over us.
Yeah, down the hill, and it just kind of lands next to the
The
corpse
driver.
of the corpse of the driver, whose
poor guy.
body then proceeds to explode and fly into the river.
Sat on the
care of
grenade
that.
for you guys. What a hero.
At least we don't have to clean up the body.
Well, I mean, it's just harder to clean it up now.
Exactly, right? Now there's just parts of a body floating down the Danube.
Not
Well.
suspicious at all.
That's
Yeah.
fine. It's gonna sink down to the bottom of the river. It's fine, guys.
All right, congratulations, you guys. You've survived an ambush.
We need to find him and kill him, though.
Mm-hmm.
Do we?
Luckily,
get
both of
pot
you
shots
have
at
buffed
him
up your
while he
dexterity, so
runs?
you run incredibly quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after that fucker. I can catch up in like less than a minute.
Yeah. Okay, Keegan, I need you to roll stamina. Difficulty 8.
Okay. Difficulty 8, but what is this for?
This is
for
related to the
blood?
disease, so you still technically get your 1 stamina die.
I still have the effect from the injection, so it's 4.
No, it's a
Stamina.
different roll.
I hate you.
Afraid not. All right, you don't suffer 3 levels of lethal damage. Good news.
Yay.
Unfortunately, that whole tuberculosis thing, running while you have it, is not the most advisable thing to do.
Okay.
But you'll be fine this time.
Keegan, shouldn't you sit back with the car? Because I can't drive for shit.
You can't drive for shit, but I don't know you how to drive, so we'll figure it out
Right,
when
so-
we get to it.
Yeah, you'll cross that bridge when you come to it.
So, if I get behind him, I'm probably gonna take a shot in his back.
All right. You start running quickly. It doesn't take you long to catch up because this guy is very horribly wounded and is moving at half speed, and you're pretty much moving at something close to double with your extremely high dexterity.
Probably triple because I'm over 5.
Yeah. You're running pretty quick. It doesn't take long for you to catch up. Are you going to try and, catch for point blank range, or are you just going to take a regular range shot?
Well, he pretty much can't do anything, so I'm gonna point.
Close to point blank?
Yeah.
All right. As you get in close, the hunter quickly turns around, brandishing a cross.
Keegan, you're
I'm
dead.
gonna smile as I shoot him in the face.
Well, this determines what the difficulty of your shot will be.
Shoot him in the chest. Yeah.
Well, yeah. You can't get to point blank range.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
He's holding you back at 3 paces, so
Ah,
you have to take a regular range shot. So difficulty will be 6.
I'm just gonna clap lightly.
Bosh.
Say, oh, how nice. Let's shoot
Fucking
him.
hunters.
Roll
Okay,
to
let's
intimidate.
see.
Roll to intimidate
I don't intimidate what?
him.
Nah.
Just shoot him already.
Okay.
If you drop
he's-
the cross, could we still get him?
If I shoot him in the face, he doesn't have soak, but difficulty is 6 because he's not in cover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. You have, 9. 9 on board. Roll 9 dice, please.
Motherfucker!
Like, literally the bullet just hits the cross and bounces off of it.
Is it a metal cross or a wooden one?
No, it's a silver cross.
Who the fuck are these werewolves?
Yeah, apparently.
Yes, werewolves carry silver on them at all times.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, I can't, Alad. I can't.
That's the problem with drinking.
I'm just gonna tilt my head and look at him like, okay, that was a lucky shot. Okay, I'm gonna try and shoot him again. This time in the face.
Well, no, the hunter's gonna try something here.
Let him.
Isn't it my turn?
Batman.
Well, no, you were told to stand by the car unless you're running after him.
You can run after me. I didn't tell him anything.
Yeah, he didn't tell me
Alright.
anything, so
Fair
I
point.
shouldn't be running.
Unfortunately, you aren't quite going to be there yet because Keegan can outrun you.
Well, he
this guy-
has 7. Didn't he go back to 6, or is he at 7?
No, he goes down to 7.
But the real thing is
Okay,
that
yeah, so
the hunter wouldn't have been able to get very far because he can't move. So I think.
All right,
That might
Craftball
catch-
can catch up at this point, I suppose.
Yeah,
How
like,
much damage?
during
did
the
he
time he
take in
shoots, so I should be able to shoot.
You can try.
7 dice and difficult 6, right? Because I'm shooting in the chest.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Ooh.
you have 6 damage on board. Now, let's see if you can do a little better than Keegan.
1.
Not really, huh? All right, so he gets 2 dice soak, difficulty 6. All right, well, you did a single point of damage to him.
Nice.
Well, at least he can't run.
You really shouldn't say that. So unfortunately, you're both looking at him as he brandishes this cross. And then you're both blinded by the light of heaven. As you see a chorus of angels playing trumpets.
Are you adding his damage to these rolls?
No, they're virtue rolls.
Oh,
They aren't affected by his health level.
Shit.
Okay.
This
So
is his
now what?
conscience, isn't it?
Yep. He's rolling conscience. Actually, he's rolling conviction, but slightly different.
Yeah.
Either way. So, yeah, you're blinded by angels playing trumpets, also rather badly deafened. And you both just kind of, wake up, sort of from your stun, and the hunter is gone.
Congratulations, you got
I
magic
saw
flashbang.
bullshit.
Yeah, you basically just got wholly flashbanged.
Blinded by science.
Let's
Yes,
follow
well-
the blood trail. I'm not letting this fucker get away. He can't get that
All
far.
right.
I'm gonna follow his blood.
But Keegan, it's
That's-
5
I'm gonna
a.m.
follow Keegan.
It's 5 a.m.
Yeah,
He
that's
might-
fine.
He might bleed out, but I'll send some people after him. Let's get back home.
I mean, you've definitely got time to follow him.
Okay, Andy. Fuck.
That was me.
Crash.
Yes.
You get
Sorry.
home. I'm going to kill this fucker.
How do
Okay.
I get home?
You can
Take the
take
car?
the car. I'll run home.
Okay. What
Okay,
do you
Keegan,
roll
you
for
don't have
driving
time to
car?
get home if you run home. You will need a car.
I have 7 dice. Why am I? I'm faster
Even
than the
then,
car.
you don't have time.
Okay, I guess.
Especially considering long-distance running is extraordinarily hazardous to your health right now.
Okay, so I can still get to him and then get to the car.
Probably, yeah. You'll
Okay,
have time.
let's do that.
Craft can
Get
follow
the
you
car
in-
ready.
Craft can follow you in the
Okay.
car.
I get the
All
car
right.
ready. What do I roll to get the car ready?
Keegan,
Yes.
please roll perception survival to track him.
Kill me. I'm gonna spend a willpower on this.
All right. Well, difficulty is 5 since you're following the blood trail, although it's in the dark of night. You can at least hopefully track him down.
Willpower.
The willpower does keep you through that. All right. So, you manage to catch up to him as he's, huffing and puffing, like keeled over, leaning next to a tree.
I'm going to shoot him.
No remorse, no nothing. All right, let's see if you can't screw. Let's see if you can pull it off this
Let's
time.
screw this one up.
Yep. How do you screw this shot up, Keegan?
Alright, pour your drinks, everyone.
It's 6.
Well,
All
yeah.
right.
That's
The dice
all of them.
really want him dead.
That's all of
You
them.
have 14 damage dice.
What the bosh?
Fuck you. It's what I'm gonna before he dies.
7
You
successes.
can't possibly fuck this one up.
7
Don't
successes.
say that.
He's got 14 damage dice.
Allied, you ready to take a drink for this botch?
I'm ready. That's trying to
I'm
change.
gonna before I shoot, I'm gonna look at him and say, "You are never going to succeed this."
All right. Yep.
Yep, he's dead.
I mean, for posterity's sake, he does technically have to soak.
Let's see.
You take 6 damage. He is reduced to beyond dead.
Instead of completely dead, he's reduced to beyond dead. Rather than
Yeah. Yeah, you shot him so hard his next of line felt it.
Right through the heart.
Yeah.
And you're too
I'm
late.
going to toss him in a bush and then get to the car.
Yep. I'm sure this should go just fine.
Yeah, you.
All right,
you guys
Keegan.
forgot
On
I
the
have a
way back, I'm
manhunt
gonna need
that
to
is going
have
on
you
for me right
roll.
now.
Keegan, on the way back, I'm gonna need you to roll stamina difficulty 8 again.
Because I'm running?
Yeah, more or less.
Is Keegan gonna die to the sun?
Either way, it's physical activity. Anytime you engage in it, unfortunately.
Walking shouldn't hurt him, but he can't walk right now.
Keegan, please don't die to the sun. That would be so sad after all of this.
Keegan, you take 3 levels of lethal damage.
Oh,
You don't have any dice to soak with.
That's fine.
All right.
Jeez, really?
Yeah. Keegan's kind of fucked up right now.
He's
Keep
gonna
your
be going to
spirit-
fucking torpor or something after this.
Keep your vamp aids away from me.
Okay. That's taken care of.
Yeah. Keegan, you finally get back to the car, and Craftwall's just waiting in the driver's seat.
Did you figure out how it works?
Key's still in the ignition.
It's fine.
Turnkey.
Craftwall, you have a point to drive, don't you?
No.
No. Keegan, do you have a point to drive?
Let's use our intelligence and figure out how to drive.
All right.
I
So,
give him enough practice.
So Keegan,
Craftlaw, please roll your dexterity.
Dexterity. Oh, that's.
Yeah, you'll be
I have
fine.
dexterity,
yeah,
I can drive.
can you? But
I'll see.
no, Keegan. Minus dice pool because mauled.
Right, I don't have that much blood.
How? What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is 6. Yeah.
Ooh, I can
I'm not
drive
particularly
with a mouse.
surprised. Yeah. Even though you don't have any, proper, driving training, your rather hyper-heightened senses from all the blood you've blown tonight makes, pretty much time come nearly to a standstill, and you can just casually, oh, yeah, I need to correct my course slightly here. I have, 5 seconds of mortal time to do this, no problem.
Of course.
It's pretty much just how it's going for you right now, with all that extra dex you're feeling.
I'm like, why is it going so slow? I should
Yeah,
go
we're all just
faster.
going too slow. Alright, so you return to the mansion.
I'm going to instruct Crab to send some people out to take care of the bodies, the equipment, and anything else that could be a problem.
Clean up the evidence.
Yes. Then I'm going to go lock myself in the cellar.
I'll join him in the cellar. He should have some of my.
No,
blood
that would
blood
be
now.
not very good. I have
Oh.
2 blood points, which means I'm in the threshold of frenzy.
Yeah, hey Keegan, how do you feel about self-control?
Pretty good.
Alright, well, let's see how the dice gods feel about your self-control.
I'm gonna.
Difficulty is, at this point, since you are Taste of Blood, and you are, what is your self-control, actually?
3.
Alright, difficulty is 7.
Why did you just drink from the guy you shot?
Because they're Ventrue, they have refined taste.
But he might have been blonde.
It doesn't matter, Keegan can only feed on females.
Blondes,
well.
not men who have yellow hair. Blondes means females, right?
Yeah, blonde, you'll note, has an E on the end of it and signifies feminine. It's a French word.
We
So.
speak English. There are no gender. I can't think. Gender stuff.
Alright. Please roll again. You have to accumulate 5 successes without failing. Alright, you hear some howls and a lot of shattered bottles.
God damn it.
I thought. Okay.
Oh.
How much of the I have some bottles, so how much did I drink down from the first bottle before I...
I think you
When-
frenzied before you got to the bottles because the thought of the bottles made you frenzy.
No,
No,
I was
it was from the
drinking
taste of
the
blood.
bottle.
Oh, okay.
He was basically, just started chugging a bottle.
So
And
probably
then
2
the
points,
eyes just
then I
went
frenzied.
red. Yeah. So, that pretty much sums it up. Hey Keegan, you just kind of come to, 10 minutes later. The bottles of blood are all mostly smashed, but you've licked most of it up, and you feel hella good. Your blood pool's full. Your damage is all healed. It's pretty good. Pretty
Still
good.
probably got that curse on him, though.
Yeah, you can't help but feel like you need to cough really badly.
So let's see, I probably drank all of my wine cellar, so that's 24 bottles gone.
Yep.
At least I'm full, right?
Yep. You're suddenly a little overweight, but it'll pass.
Okay, I'll just note that down. Bye-bye blood cellar, I'm gonna have to restock that.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, craft wall. While Keegan is having a, lovely rant in the wine cellar, what do you do?
Do I have a wine cellar in my home?
No.
Damn it. I guess I go home. Oh no, I stay.
Should be a
I don't know how
priest
many
within
days.
the state grounds, because peasants need priests.
Something like that. You're the estate priest, if anyone asks.
Well, I mean, you're the actual church. Like, probably a couple
I am a
feet
priest.
away.
I have the collar on me still.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Well, so that was the excitement of the ambush. It's been a rather long segment, but it's finally about time we put an end to here. So thank you everybody on YouTube for watching. Tune in next time, where we pick up with the rest of the crew. And we'll see.
Hi, let's see if I die in a fire by the police.
You'll be fine. Shh. Bye-bye,
No, you
everyone.
won't.
Later.
Later.
The